Hello and welcome to round number 8 of the AOR F1 2018 F9 League. We now are in Circuit Paul Ricard for French Grand Prix, and I can tell you one thing, we have a new reserve driver in this race. It's Ben Hunt, who is reserve driver for Toro Rosso. Now we're moving on into the qualifying, and this is my first try. I'm setting a time on 1:33.6. I need to improve, I want to improve that. But in later, I didn't improve at all for my second try. So I need to go into the pit and change to new set to Autosoft. And here is my fourth try, and this is my final try for this qualifying. I'm setting a lap time on, this is the final countdown, final lap, and I'm qualifying on P13. That's not very bad. That's very bad. And here's the results. Nick starting pole position. We have PKK 96 on second, Kingfo third, Rama 4th, Limaro 5th, Waddle 6th, High Ground 7th, Daniel 8th, Chris 9th, Ben Hunt on 10th, F1 Scott Golf 11th, Salvafalia 12th, me myself on 13th, H76 14th, Gauss 15th, Sean 16th, F1 Gate Crash 17th, and the last within center time is Jason, down into 18. So there are 18 drivers including me who's gonna drive for this race, by the way. And here is my strategy. I'm starting with the race with super soft. I'm gonna pit once to set to a set of soft. So this is my strategy for this race. And we are ready for the start. And I don't know what happened, but something just went wrong. I thought the others have a. I thought all the others is jumpstart, but I don't think so. There's something happens there, and I'm crashing into F1 Gate Crasher. That's not it's not for its own. It is very difficult in the start on this track. I'm right behind. I got a warning with collision with H76. I'm really sorry about that. And looks like F1 Gate Crasher crashed into me and pushed me off the track. And I got collided, and I got the legal overtake of F1 Gate Crusher. I need to put this position back, but unfortunately, it's driving very slowly. And there are other cars who's driving very slowly. As I lost last position, so I don't really like it after all. And I'm falling down into P15. This is a very bad start. Now moving on into this other collision with the Gate Crusher and Sean, and now I'm right behind Jason, and I get up 2 positions because of the incident. And I'm moving on into the final sector, and this is a very complex sector. This is, so I need to be stay cool and stay inside the track because. Something's complaining about track limits, so I need to be very careful. I just try to stay inside the track. I try the best as I can, and fortunately, I did it. Just a few warnings, by the way. And we're moving on into the end of the lap 1. I'm right behind Jason, and H is right behind. We're moving on into lap 2. And there's Gauss his brakes locks up, and I'm right behind Gauss in his Mercedes, and I'm trying to take on the inside, but I try to take it on the outside, but I don't think so. And this is bad. We collided each other, and he pushed me off the. I was pushed off the track, but I don't think it was an incident, by the way. It was just a little touch, and I lost control, so I had to drive out the track. And I have the pace to overtake him, but not in this sector. It's very, very difficult to overtake in the final sector. And now I'm overtaking on this corner here. I'm on the outside of this hairpin, and I managed to overtake Gauss. I'm moving on into P12. He locks his wheels, by the way. We're moving on into lap 6. We have Chris, who's overtaking me, take me on the inside. And there's also another driver here. I tried to keep it back, but I can't. So he's overtake me and take full line to P8. Now we're moving into a lap later. Jason and Chris collide each other. Chris got understeering and lost control and crashed into Jason's. So yeah. Moving on into lap 8, I have the championship leader Nick takes me on the outside. I try to be defensive, but I don't have a chance to protect his pace, by the way. So yeah, I don't have the pace to protect defense my. We're moving into lap 10. I'm trying to overtake Salvalia, but PK96 just exit the pit, and I just keep watching on the minimap so I can see when the driver is driving out of the pit. Now moving on into lap 10. Later, I try to overtake him on Salvalia, takes it on the inside on the DRS zone, and I did it. I overtake him. Moving on into P5. Moving on into lap 12, I have PPK96 right behind me. I tried to drive left to defense, but unfortunately PPK drives too fast and he overtakes me very easily. Now, we're moving on into later at the end of lap 12. I'm moving into the pit to change to soft, and this is my only pit stop of this race. I am heading out, and yeah, moving on into lap 16, we have Chris right behind me. He has the DRS open and takes me on the inside, and that's a very easy overtake, and I didn't have a chance to drive as much fast as him. Moving on into lap 24, I have Limaro takes me on the outside, but I try to defend him, but he brakes very late, and he succeeded to overtake me. I got an understeer here, so I lost a lot of time to catch him. But I had to worry about Dan Yoke, who's right behind me. And moving on to lap 25, I drive very wide outside of the track, and Dan Yoke has the opportunity to overtake me. So now I had to overtake him again on the start-finish straight into the final corner, and I have the DRS open, sending it on, and send the ERS deploy on overtake. I drive very fast over him and overtake him on the inside very easily. But the fight is not over. Moving on into later, Daniel has the opportunity to overtake me and takes me on the outside, and he brakes late, but he managed to overtake me. But the fight is still not over yet. There are less than 1 lap remaining. Moving on into the lap in the same straight, in the final lap, I now have the DRS opened. I'm gonna take him on the inside, and yeah, moving back into P9. And PK96 is the winner of French Grand Prix, and Daniel is right behind me right now. I don't want to see him on this on my mirror. I had to concentrate and stay on the track and watch the track in front of me. And Daniel is not finished yet. He's not giving up yet. He wants to be in P9, and yeah, he tries. Yeah, I don't think so. He gives up, and he tells me he's got low fuel. I had to set the fuel mix on lean to spare some fuel into the finish line, so he slows down in the final corner. And I made it into P9. I'm not really happy about the result, but points finish is points finish. So I scored some points. That's the important thing. Congratulations to PPKA96, his first victory of the season. And we have, yeah, I don't know what, yeah, I don't remember, yeah, on the backline, but I think it's, yes, it's Rama and Nick on third. Makes on the podium again. Yeah, now I get it. I have to see the map to Rama. Sorry about that. Here's the results. PPK96 wins the French Grand Prix. We have Rama on second, Nick on third, my teammate King Fo on 4th, that's very nice result. Chris on 5th, F1 Scout Golf 6th, Waddle 7th, Limaro 8th, myself coming in 9th, and we had Danik on 10th. We have the reserve driver Ben Hunt on 11th, H76 L12, 7 13th, High Ground on 14th, Jason, FK Carter, Gauss, and Sean. And every single player has completed the race. That's very nice. Now, moving on into the standings. Nick extending his lead, and Limar on 2nd, Chris, and 4th, myself. And as you can see, we have 6 different winners of this championship so far, so that's very nice. And moving on into the constructors, Sauber's in the lead with front of Williams, McLaren, Ferrari, Haas, Renault, Mercedes, Toro Rosso, Red Bull, and Force India. So that's that. But it's still not over yet. And that's the French Grand Prix. I'm not very happy about my results, but a point's a point. So let's see if I get stronger if we go into Red Bull Ring in Austrian Grand Prix in the next race. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and you see you guys in Red Bull Ring next round, in round number 9. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.